Y'all, it's official. Cardi and Offset are no more. Offset's been rumored to have stepped out with Saweetie and Krishan Rock. Maybe that's why Cardi's not with them anymore. That means the end of maybe the most visible, flamboyant, out-of-pocket power couple in hip-hop. And if we're keeping it 100, probably the end of a major bag for Offset. There's been speculation bubbling for a minute now that their marriage is on the rocks. Part of the reason for all that gossip is, well, Cardi and Offset couldn't stop being messy as on Al Gore's internet. They've been shading each other on social media for months now, but the news that broke the floodgates open was when fans noticed the couple had unfollowed each other on Instagram. Cardi confirmed the rumors by declaring that she'd actually been single for a while now and that she needed to put herself first.
I've been single for a minute now.
Cardi even told fans that for 2024, she's looking to drop all the dead weight in her life. And by the looks of it, Offset definitely falls into that category. Cardi's hinted that she's outgrown her husband and she's looking for a fresh start. And by the sound of it, that means calling it quits on a long but super turbulent marriage. Here's the real question though, how do you move on after being power couple? Because when you look at their relationship timeline, few have done it on a bigger, grander level than Cardi and Offset. For example, Cardi and Set's relationship began on a really high note. Their first public outing together was the Super Bowl in 2017. While they both denied relationship rumors, they stepped out again in a major way by going to the Met Gala together. Just months later, Cardi would post about being single, fueling rumors that they had broken up. But in October that same year, Offset would ask Cardi to marry him in the most public way possible. First off, Set dropped $500,000 on the engagement ring. And then, during a sold-out show in Philly, he got down on one knee and proposed. Cardi said yes, the crowd went apeshit, and the rest is history. Nah, I'm f***ing with you. When it comes to these two, nothing is ever that easy. By December, just 2 months later, Cardi was showing up to a New Year's party without her engagement ring. That's because video leaks that seems, I'm not an expert, but seemed to show Offset with another woman in a hotel. Right after that happened, a model named Celine Powell claimed she was pregnant with Offset's baby. Just a month later, Offset put up a video of him getting Cardi B tatted on his neck with the Powerpuff Girl to cap it off. In an interview, Cardi defended her decision to stay with Offset despite cheating rumors, claiming that no relationship is perfect and that she has the right to make her own decisions. Cardi talked for sure though. She bragged she could get any man she wants, but she wanted to work out her issues with Offset. One thing's for sure, Cardi and Set are masters of getting publicity. Maybe that's why Cardi revealed she was pregnant during, where else, a Saturday Night Live performance. Right after that, the two of them landed the cover of Rolling Stone together. Right next to the headline, Cardi B and Offset, a hip-hop love story. By July, their daughter, Culture, named after Migos' iconic first album, was born. The problem was that by December, their relationship had imploded. Again. Cardi announced she was breaking up with Offset. She tried to win her back with maybe the most grandiose and badly thought out ways possible. During Cardi's headlining set at Rolling Loud, Set surprised his wife on stage with an elaborate, expensive floral arrangement, begging Cardi to take him back. Cardi wasn't f***ing with the gesture though. She looked obviously annoyed and booted Set and the roses he brought out the f*** off the stage. If your whole marriage is predicated on making the most over-the-top public gestures possible, maybe that kind of rom-com level shit sounded like a good idea. On the other hand, he clearly ambushed Cardi when she wasn't expecting it, and it did not end well at all. Nevertheless, by February, they were back on the Grammys red carpet together. I don't know about y'all, but I'm sensing a little pattern here. Break up in December, fix it by the top of the year. It's almost like they work on a schedule. By September of 2020, just 5 days before their third wedding anniversary, Cardi filed for divorce. But by November that same year, the divorce was called off after Set and Cardi reunited for her 28th birthday party in Vegas. By the following summer, they showed up to the BET Awards and announced they had a second baby on the way. After the birth of their second baby, Wave, Set and Cardi were facing dark times. There was a lot of gossip out there that the Migos were officially over, and Offset had a rumored affair with Saweetie, who used to be with Quavo. For her part, Cardi sidestepped the gossip, saying she didn't want to entertain the speculation. Things got even worse when Takeoff was murdered in Houston of 2022. Cardi opened up about trying to support her husband through the grief of losing one of the closest people to him. At the same time, Cardi mentioned she felt hopeless trying to help Set during one of the most challenging chapters, especially since his relationship with Quavo still looked estranged. Despite all the hardship, both Cardi and Offset scored a highly lucrative and attention-grabbing partnership with one of the biggest companies in the world. McDonald's launched a limited edition Cardi B and Offset themed meal right in time for Valentine's Day of 2023. The meal was aimed towards couples and featured both artists in a high-budget publicity campaign. In a lot of ways, this was McDonald's, easily the most recognizable fast food chain on earth, recognizing that it had a lot to gain by partnering with celebrities, specifically rappers. The Cardi B and Offset meal showed just how famous and recognizable the two had become, even if they are breaking up with each other every other year. With that said, right on schedule that summer, Offset hopped on social media to accuse Cardi of cheating on him. Cardi fired back, denying the accusations and telling her fans not to believe what they were hearing. That same week, the two of them dropped their new collab, Jealousy, which sounds pretty on theme if you ask me. But this needs to be said. The thing about Cardi and Offset is you never know if they're actually going through some real soul-crushing relationship drama, or if they're just hyping up beef for publicity. During a later interview, Offset stretched that Cardi didn't actually cheat on him. He just said that he did. And by December, they're celebrating their 5th anniversary together. And then in December, everything went south again. Cardi announced that she was single, and Offset had to deny rumors that she cheated on Cardi with Blueface's ex, Krishan Rock. Even Krishan, who is no stranger to mess, had to pop out and deny the gossip that she was sneaking around with Offset. So, what happens next? It seems like there's two paths. The first is that Cardi and Set do what they always do, break up in front of their fans, talk a bunch of shit, and within a few weeks they're back together on the red carpet. We've seen this story before. And then there's the other way. Cardi does seem kinda serious, and after 5 years together, it's possible she's really ready to move on. Maybe this is really the nail in the coffin. Maybe she thinks she and Offset took their marriage just as far as they could take it, and there's no leveling up from there. It's done, it's dead, it's buried. Say what you want about all the drama and turbulence and cheating rumors, when push came to shove, Cardi and Offset had each other's backs. The thing about these two is that you can never count them out. Not just yet. Maybe they gotta wait out their issues and see what's up in the new year, or maybe Cardi is really serious about calling Offset dead weight, which would mean 2024 is gonna be a whole new chapter for both of them.